LCS artists, it's Mrs. Peterson here. Today we're going to be making artwork like Keep Haring. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to write our name and our room number on the back of our paper. I'm holding my paper horizontally today, which means it's going to side. And then I'm going to flip over my paper so that I can't see my name anymore. Now you should have already learned about Keith Haring. And just to quickly review, Keith Haring, when he would draw people, he would draw the shape of the person with a thick black line around the outside, and then a lot of times he would use lines to show movement around his people. So let's get started. In art class, when we draw people, that is called figure drawing. So we're going to practice figure drawing. This lesson is all practice. We will start our final copy in the next video. So to draw a figure in art class, we're always going to follow the same method, and we're going to start with a stick figure. So I'm just going to start in the middle of my paper. I'm going to draw an oval, and I'm going to draw a straight line down for the body, just like any stick person. Now I can add arms, maybe straight up this time, and I can add legs. And the only other detail I want you to add to your person is I want you to draw feet, which is just going to be a short line. So now I have my person, but this person is a stick figure and we want to add some thickness. So I'm going to start underneath the head, and I'm going to make a neck, and I'm going to trace all the way around what I just drew. My new line is not touching the line that's on the inside. So I'm tracing all around my stick figure. I'm going to stop the neck. Do not trace the head. We're never going to trace the head. We're only going to trace the body. And then after I have that drawn, I'm just going to go back and I will erase the inside line. It might be easier if you draw nice and light so that the inside line is very erasable. Now, if I were working on my final copy, I would outline this with black marker, but for now, I'm just going to draw a couple lines to show movement. So maybe I'll just do a couple of short lines up here towards the top of my person. So this is practice, so just pick a different spot on your paper, and we're going to practice drawing another person, another figure. So once again, I'm going to start with what shape for the head? An oval. I'm going to do a straight line down for the body. I'm going to add some arms. Your arms could be straight or they could bend. Maybe I'll do one arm that's straight and one arm that is bending. And the same with my legs. I could do a straight line for my legs, or I could do legs that bend. So maybe I want to do a straight leg and then a leg that's bending just a little bit. Now, next I have to go back and I have to trace all the way around the body, but I'm not tracing the head. So I start at the neck and I'm going to trace all the way around my whole body, leaving space in between the inside line and my new outside line. And then after I finish that, what's next? If you said erasing, you're correct. I'm just going to go in and erase the middle, but not the outside line. And then the last step is to just draw a couple of lines that would show movement. So maybe a curved line here and some curved lines there. Let's practice one more time. So once again, I'm starting with what shape? An oval. Then what's next? Straight line down for the body. After that, I'm going to add my arms and legs however I would like. Maybe this person's going to be running. So I'm going to add some legs that look like they're running. Some bent arms. Remember, I'm drawing the feet, but I'm not drawing hands. Then I'm going back in, I'm starting at the neck, tracing all the way around. All the way around my legs and my arms. And then I need to go back and I need to erase the inside. And then the last step is just drawing a couple more lines to show some movement. And these lines can be straight, or they can be curvy, or they could be a combination of those things. So if you feel comfortable with this process, drawing the stick person, then tracing around it, then erasing, and then adding some short lines to show movement, you're ready for video number 2. If you feel that you need more practice, you can always stop, flip your paper over, and practice drawing some extra people in the back. I'll see you guys in the next video.